There's a place in the world where exotic wildlife roam through pristine tropical forests, where cool mountain rivers spill into warm seas dotted by palm-studded islands, where warm welcomes echo through secluded villages and small towns, a place English-speaking, just 2 hours from the United States. A place that is one of Mother Nature's best-kept secrets. A place called Belize. On the shores of the Caribbean Sea lies a true natural paradise, offering an incredible array of adventures and experiences. Immerse yourself in our coral seas with the longest barrier reef in the Western Hemisphere. Explore beneath the rainforest's canopy and the lush, steamy jungle teeming with exotic birds, abundant wildlife, and towering trees draped with vines and orchids. Discover the lost world of the Maya and travel thousands of years back in time to the temples and caverns of this once grand civilization. And finally, embrace the welcoming world of Belizean culture with its fascinating mix of people from its African roots to its Caribbean beat. This is a place where nature and culture seamlessly blend, where the temples emerge from the earth and forest, where preserving the country's natural beauty is paramount. And the people are always quick with a smile and a story. Welcome, my friend, to Belize. Come along with me now as we set sail over calm seas, past mangrove-tangled islands and playful manatees to a sunny beach. What's happening, my friend?
Man, that's so cool. Come on, let's go in.
Beneath the waves off Belize lies a world like no other. The 80-degree water is home to one of the richest ecosystems on Earth. Flowing beds of seagrass mingle with ancient coral as strange and colorful fish swim by in schools so thick they block out the sun. Just off the coast lies our country's star attraction, the Belize Barrier Reef. This 185-mile-long wall of coral, islands, and spectacular marine life has been named one of the 7 underwater wonders of the world. You can see why. With all the abundance and richness of undersea life, it's no surprise that Belize is a magnet for scuba and snorkelers from around the world, enjoying the beauty of the reef year-round. Now you're in for an adventure. This is the famous Blue Hole. Looks eerie, doesn't it? The Blue Hole was created some 12,000 years ago when an underwater cavern collapsed. I'm not sure what's at the bottom myself, or even if it has a bottom, but it's been explored by the likes of Jacques Cousteau. Now, it's your turn. And them fish ain't just for watching. In Belize, it's nearly impossible not to catch something. Your experienced English-speaking guide will reveal his secret fishing spots to stalk bonefish, permit, and tarpon, troll reef channels for barracuda and jacks, or brave the deep for my favorite, a kingfish or two. Of course, if you'd prefer, you can while away the day sailing, kayaking, or just relaxing beneath the coconut palms on one of the dozens of deserted coral sand islands. Looks like the visitors aren't the only ones enjoying the pleasures of the water. Eh, my friend?
Viva el Caribe, viva el Caribe, viva el
Time in Belize is relative to where you are and what you're doing. The very same river we're crossing today was a major trading route where Mayans built great cities millenniums ago.
Come, let me show you one of them, Anthony.
Belize was at the heart of one of the greatest civilizations of the ancient world. More than 3,500 years ago, nearly 1 million Maya Indians populated the countryside, building a society that was more sophisticated than almost any on Earth. For some reason, it just vanished. No one knows why. Today, the remnants are everywhere. Huge stone temples once used to track the movements of the gods and seasons are waiting to be explored. The Mayan site of Caracol was discovered by accident back in 1937. Scattered throughout the park lie tombs of long-gone high priests, stone altars, and carved stela, recording the exploits of gladiatorial contests of life and death in ancient ball courts. Just down the new river past Orange Walk lies Lamanai. Can you hear that? Howler monkeys. Lamanai was once a major ceremonial site. The word means crocodile and comes from the exquisitely carved statue found at the site. And as you can see, the real thing is in the lagoon nearby. Caracol and Lamanai are only two of my favorite archaeological parks, but they certainly aren't the only ones. More than 600 Maya sites have been mapped in Belize, most of which haven't been excavated. Who knows? You might stumble upon one during your trip through the jungle. Now, if your legs are up to it, let's climb this stone temple for one of the best views in Belize. I can't help but wonder what Mayan secrets the jungle still holds. The rainforest is the heart of Belize. It is its essence. This dense, green jungle is home to countless exotic plant and animal species, and one of the most elusive creatures around. You see any jaguars today?
Not today, but I've seen a lot of tracks on this trail.
Belize and its people have worked tirelessly to protect the country's natural wonders. Today, 78% of the country is covered by forests, and 60% of those are protected. You best be keeping your eyes and ears open, my friend, for we're in the jungle now. Do you hear that? That's the sound of the monkeys, parrots, and insects hidden among the dense canopy of the forest. And that scent, you ask? The air is thick with the fragrance of the 4,000 flowering plants found in Belize. Under the rainforests of Belize lies the most extensive cave system in Central America. The Mayans once used these dark places for sacred ceremonies. Religious artifacts lie strewn about most cave floors to this day. While all archaeological artifacts are protected in Belize, with the help of a guide, you might see shards of pottery, carved altars, even a skeleton. No visit to Belize is complete without a trip to the Coxcomb Basin Wildlife Sanctuary, the only jaguar preserve in the world. The park is 160 square miles of pure nature, zigzagged with rugged gullies, jungle streams, tropical waterfalls, and carpeted by rainforest. As you travel the sanctuary, you may not see a jaguar, but I assure you, the jaguars are watching you. Heads up! The trees of Belize are alive with over 500 species of birds. Everything from the majestic king vulture to the brilliant colors of the keel-billed toucan, making this a bird watcher's paradise. In Belize, we have more birds than clouds in the sky. Ah, yes, the rainforest is truly a natural treasure. And in Belize you can see, hear, smell, and feel it. Belize is full of many natural wonders. That is true. But one of the most appealing characteristics isn't as obvious as a stone pyramid or lush jungle. It's the people of Belize themselves. Belizeans hail from many countries and cultures. Take a look at this traditional Garifuna dancer. I think you'll find the people here have more in common with countries in the Caribbean than our Central American neighbors. The culture is a unique blend of African, Caribbean, Mestizo, and British influences. And all of these people and cultures mix successfully into something distinctly Belizean. The Creole are a fascinating people. They speak English, but they've also developed their own dialect. That dancer we saw earlier is Garifuna. They're the artistic soul of Belize. Stirred into this melting pot are the Mayan Indians. The Mayans are traditionally farmers and are stewards of the land. In Belize, every day is a reason to celebrate, and Belizeans have no shortage of festivals and holidays. Garifuna Settlement Day, a joyous jubilee of music, food, and dancing, commemorates the arrival of the Garifuna to Belize on November 19th. For La Ruta Maya, traditional canoe race held for 5 days in March, nearly the entire country turns out to watch and cheer. And Carnival, an explosion of color, song and celebration for all that are lucky to participate. If you're around, you'll see for yourself. Lots of different people make up Belize for sure, but we all manage to live together in peaceful harmony, and we're just as friendly to visitors. As they say in Creole, Ala we make up Belize. We the one. Well, that's about it for our tour of Belize, though we've hardly begun. My home is truly one of the most special places on earth. It's hard not to see why. The Maya, the reef, the rainforest, the English-speaking friendly people. It's all here in such a small country that you can easily experience a taste of each. I promise. Belize will be an adventure you will not soon forget. And I do hope to see you soon.
Mira ba, mira ba, mira ba, mira ba, mama, mira ba,